Hi, timeshare owners. Gordon Newton here. It's maintenance fee season again for many of you, and that means it's also Timeshare Exit Company advertising season. I get this question a lot this time of year. With all these companies advertising and scams associated everywhere, how does anyone know who to trust? Considering the hard truth that 55% of timeshare owners fail to end their ownership, and over 1 in 4 of those fail because they hire a bad timeshare exit company, costing timeshare owners millions in losses every year. In the past 3 years alone, over 40 timeshare exit companies have closed down or were shut down, and many of them filed for bankruptcy protection, leaving the consumer on the hook for the fees they paid them and still owning their timeshare. So today I'm going to share some quick tips to help you navigate the timeshare exit maze. The first critical point I want to make is that not all timeshare exit companies and their services are the same, and not all exit companies advertising legal services actually provide individual legal representation for the timeshare owner. This can have serious implications for you as an owner because the day you signed your timeshare contract, it became a legally binding agreement. In a recent lawsuit, a federal judge found that a major timeshare exit company's marketing misled consumers, and their salespeople falsely implied that they were offering legitimate legal services, even though they weren't lawyers or a law firm. The federal judge gave an example that when the exit company's non-lawyers interpret timeshare contracts and explain the legal ramifications of timeshare agreements and claim to be able to legally terminate or cancel timeshare agreements, that these are all matters that require professional legal judgment. The judge found that the exit company in this case engaged in the unauthorized practice of law. So here's a crucial point. No matter what the advertising says, no matter what the exit company salespeople tell you, make sure you have in writing that the exit company or whoever is helping you provides you with personal legal representation as a part of the service. So here's where these lines can actually become muddied or blurred. Even if an exit company has attorneys on staff or they outsource to a network of attorneys, whatever the case may be, it's important to understand that in many of those cases, the attorneys represent the exit company and not you. Therefore, their legal duty is to protect the interests of the exit companies and not necessarily yours. Your interests may not align. So make sure you have in writing that you do have personal individual legal representation protecting you throughout the process. Some other quick but important things to consider: unsolicited phone calls. If someone contacts you out of the blue claiming they can help, avoid them. It's always safer to research and then reach out to a reputable company yourself. Another thing I want to touch on is this flood of former failed timeshare salespeople now suddenly switching sides and claiming because they got you into the contract, they sold it to you, now they can get you out. Guys, knowing how to sell a timeshare doesn't make someone an expert at knowing how to get you out. These are two very different things. I get it. Navigating the timeshare exit process, it can feel overwhelming, but you don't have to face it alone. I've compiled all these tips and more in the Consumer's Guide to Timeshare Exit. It's a free resource. It's packed with essential information to help you make informed decisions and avoid these costly mistakes. It's been featured in Forbes, US News, and the Better Business Bureau's Beacon magazine. Real help for timeshare owners does exist, and it starts here. Click the link below to download your free copy of the guide today.